Welcome back to the channel. I want to show you guys a little effect I came up with while I was messing around with the magic mask. Here's what our end shot looks like. So I'll walk you through the little process of how I came up with doing that. First thing, I was just wanting to see if Magic Mask could cut this bird out. And so on the second clip here, I took that one over to the color page and used the Magic Mask, and we just kind of got this silhouette. And that's essentially done by adding the Magic Mask. I added some points and then I just inverted it. So that gave us this little cutout. Then on the bottom clip, to get that to look that way, essentially just zoomed it in. So at the bottom clip, you can see it's just zoomed in, so we're looking at this portion of the water. And then that made me think that looks kind of Predator vision like.
Do it!
And so I added a couple of effects on here just on that clip. If we go over here, I added a Gaussian blur, which if we look at that effect, it's just kind of doing this streaking kind of skewing. And then I added a radial blur. So that got this clip looking like this. And then if we bring the key back in, so it's looking a little more Predator-ish. And then I took this bottom clip. I'm first gonna take off these two effects real quick and show you what it looks like with just this mirror effect on. So, and the bottom clip actually has a bunch of mirrors on it, and that's just in your effects library under effects stylize. So I dropped a mirror on and enabled a couple of them and just adjusted their angles. So now if we turn that effect on, here's what that looks like. And I'll reset everything. So here's the first mirror, and then you can change the angle. You can add in another mirror and start adjusting that until you get like some weird effects going on. So this might be kind of hard to replicate over and over again, but you'll start to see what you can do with it. So you can stretch it, move it. So now if we go back to this original clip and enable those Gaussian blur and the radial, starts to get kind of crazy looking. And then we can go back over and grab that clip and start adjusting the mirrors, and that will actually focus in on some of the weird sections. So here now we're getting into like weird colors from the radial blur and all that stuff. So if you find something you like, you could start moving it around like this and just pick a point. And then when you enable that key clip again, that's all you get poking through is sort of these strange weird colors. So that's it. I figured it might be a cool effect if you had it going and then dissolved into whatever you're wanting to reveal. You could do like a cool zoom or something like that. All right, so just a quick little video, a little bit different than what I normally do, but I was messing around and thought you guys might be interested in little magic mask plus the mirror combo. All right, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one.